In the heart of the dense, dark forest lies a secret that few dare to uncover. The trees tower overhead, their branches reaching out like skeletal fingers, casting eerie shadows on the forest floor below. The air is thick with the scent of decay and the sounds of unseen creatures rustling in the underbrush. Legend has it that those who enter the forest never return. They say that the trees themselves are alive, whispering secrets to those who dare to listen. Some claim to have heard the voices of lost souls calling out in the night, their cries echoing through the trees like a haunting melody. But despite the warnings, there are those who are drawn to the forest like moths to a flame. They come seeking answers to questions long forgotten, hoping to unlock the mysteries that lie hidden within its depths. They come armed with cameras and flashlights, determined to capture evidence of the supernatural forces that are said to dwell within. As they venture deeper into the forest, the air grows colder and the shadows grow darker. The trees seem to close in around them, their twisted branches forming a canopy that blocks out the light of the moon and stars above. The ground beneath their feet is soft and spongy, as if it were made of flesh rather than earth. Strange symbols are etched into the bark of the trees, their meaning lost to time. The air is filled with a sense of foreboding, as if some unseen presence is watching their every move. And then they hear it, a low, guttural growl that sends shivers down their spines. They shine their flashlights into the darkness, hoping to catch a glimpse of whatever creature is lurking in the shadows. But all they see is the twisted, gnarled branches of the trees, reaching out like claws to ensnare them. And then they see it, a pair of glowing red eyes staring back at them from the darkness. Panic sets in as they realize they are not alone in the forest. They turn and run, their footsteps echoing through the trees as they desperately try to find their way back to safety. But the forest seems to have other plans, leading them in circles and confusing their senses until they are hopelessly lost. Hours pass, and still they wander through the darkness, their fear growing with each passing moment. They hear the sound of footsteps behind them, the rustling of leaves, the whispering of voices that seem to come from all around. They know they are being hunted, but by what, they cannot say. And then, just when they think they can go on no longer, they stumble upon a clearing in the forest. In the center stands a lone figure, cloaked in shadow and surrounded by a ring of twisted, gnarled trees. They approach cautiously, their hearts pounding in their chests. The figure raises its head, revealing a face that is both beautiful and terrifying. Its eyes are a deep, soulless black, its skin pale as death. It speaks in a voice that is both seductive and chilling, promising them answers to the questions that have plagued them for so long. But as they draw closer, they see the truth. The figure is not human at all, but a creature of the forest, a being that has existed since the dawn of time. It offers them a choice, to stay and learn its secrets, or to leave and never return. They know that whatever decision they make will seal their fate. They know that the forest holds many secrets, both wondrous and terrible. And they know that once they leave, they can never return. And so, with a heavy heart, they turn and walk away, leaving the forest behind them. But as they do, they hear the whispers of the trees, the cries of the lost souls, the growls of the creatures that dwell within. And they know that the forest will always be there, waiting for the next unsuspecting soul to wander into its depths and uncover its mysteries. And they know that one day they may return, drawn back by the lure of the unknown, the promise of the supernatural, the call of the mysterious forest.